I think people that aren't in our industry don't fully appreciate how dynamic and interesting and challenging career the logistics industry is. I'm Paul Robinson. I'm Managing Director of Alltruck. I've been Managing Director now for just over 20 years, since we did a management buyout of Alltruck from the Bank of Scotland. Prior to that, I was Sales Director of Alltruck and have been with the company since we first started it some 30 years ago. Well, that's a very long story of how I got involved in Alltruck. I first got into the truck rental contract hire industry when I joined a company called Chart Hire in 1986 as a graduate trainee, which is where I got a full grounding in our industry, because as a graduate trainee you spent several months in different departments of the company, from working in the garages, working in the rental department, working in the fleet departments, and then eventually went into sales and account management. That company was acquired by a competitor in 1990. We were all made redundant, and four of us got together with a local truck dealership, and as it was in those days, Alltruck Hire Limited was born. My experience within the trucking industry started when I left school at 16. I did my apprenticeship with a company called Spicer Transmissions, which manufactured gearboxes for heavy goods vehicles, and I did my apprenticeship with them, and they sponsored me to do a degree in mechanical engineering. Yeah, I've been in the trucking industry in one form or another for 43 years now. The transport industry has obviously gone through a challenging time this year with COVID, and I think what has really come out of the COVID environment for trucking industry as a whole is that the general public have got a better appreciation of what our industry does, and they realise that everything happens because of commercial vehicles. I think people that aren't in our industry don't fully appreciate how dynamic and interesting and challenging career the logistics industry is. There's some great opportunities for individuals that like diversity and like challenges, particularly where no 2 days are the same. And as your career develops from a strategic perspective, it seems that strategic decisions and capabilities of our industry are regularly challenged, which keeps us exciting, keeps us on our toes, and keeps us one of the most efficient logistics industries in Europe. The biggest challenge that faces our industry at present, I would say there's two. There's one that we're all aware of, which will be the electrification of some form of commercial vehicles. The whole industry is aware that current internal combustion engine will no longer be here in 10, 15, 20 years' time. Agreeing the format of the replacement for the internal combustion engine is still open for debate, and that will provide exciting times for us, for the industry, and also will help protect the environment. That aside, I think the biggest challenge our industry faces is recruitment. It is attracting individuals with flair and passion and vision into our industry. And I think COVID has helped us to some extent broaden the appeal because of the necessity of our industry. I do believe our sector is becoming more attractive. I think the challenge for us business leaders is creating an environment, once we've recruited the future talent for our industry, is creating an environment where those individuals can flourish. And that is something I spend 80% of my time at within Alltruck. What makes me proud to work in the industry is a very good question, and I'm pleased you've asked it. I think I'm more proud of what we've achieved within Alltruck when I see how we've developed people's careers and changed their lives is hugely rewarding. We have a highly empowered, highly trusting work environment that enables people to flourish. The fact that we are within the commercial vehicle industry sector is probably more by accident. I would never say that I went to school, graduated and thought, oh, I want to join and get involved with commercial vehicles and the logistics sector. But once I was in it, because it is so fast changing and so dynamic, it makes life a lot easier to create opportunities within our sector for individuals to develop and flourish.